Of the best in amateur racing converge at the historic Loretta Lynn's Ranch to battle for amateur motocross supremacy. Loretta Lynn's Amateur National Motocross Championship starts now. Well, hello and welcome to the 2022 Monster Energy Amateur National Motocross Championship here at historic Loretta Lynn's Ranch. Mikey Wayne's here. I'll be taking you through today's racing action. Prior to today's racing, we caught up with a few heavy hitters, one of which include the legendary Mike Brown.
Loretta's is good for me. I've always done pretty good as an amateur coming up. Growing up, I won a couple classes, championships against some of the old fast guys that used to be here, and then moving on to like the vet stuff, it's been good. I think that probably the number one thing would have been the weather. It's been nice the whole time I've been here for the last 4 years, so hopefully we can make it another good year, and the track has been good. Last year the track was super rough, and hopefully this year from the rain that we had last year came through here, it's not messed it up too bad, but it's looking good, so hopefully a good year this year. Yeah, getting ready for this race this year has been better than most. I've got a lot of riding with the guys that I work for, Eldon Baker, and he's gave me a lot of time off this year to get ready, and he's pushed me a little bit. So, yeah, it's been fun. Been fun riding with all the fast guys, and this year I chose a new bike to ride. I'm riding a 350 instead of a 450, and you know, Mun Racing has helped me a lot this year. I think if it weren't for these guys, for sure I'd be probably still sitting in footer right now. I don't know, always, especially the vet stuff where I've raced over the years, I want to go and try to do my best and win. You never can. Last year I didn't, in a 25 plus, I got beat out last year because I wasn't prepared enough, but that was my side. And then this year for sure, try to win 2 championships, and main thing is have fun and have a good time.
Always good to hear from Mike Brown. We're going to focus on the WMX in this one. Vivian Contreras finishing in the first place spot. Sophia Phelps taking a win in Moto number 2. Phelps, All Red Steed, Corey Steed from the GNCC out here at Loretta Lynn's this weekend has had some great results so far in this one. So the gate is down. We're off and rolling. And here we go. Looks like Kylie Stallings on that number 21 Kawasaki out in front in this one. Get a better look on it. Yeah, I believe that's her. Again, this one, one of those later in the day, sunlight starts playing some tricks on us. A couple of riders down right there. But overall, things off to a pretty good start here. And, oh, that might have been, don't want to speak on it just yet, but look like some heavy hitters going down right there. Going to have their work cut out for them. Nonetheless, it is the 21 of Kawasaki. Kylie Stallings out in front. Tight battle behind her. 17 gas of Hannah Hodges. The 41 KTM of Corey Steed. Corey Steed, little dab right there, but she's back to work. Oh, good battle out front as Kylie Stallings feeling the heat from Hannah Hodges. Hodges on the number 17 gas right there on your screen. Steed sits there in the number 3 spot. Stallings really could use a good finish here in this final moto as she entered the race with a 10 and a 25 in Moto 2. So Stallings, hey, looking to play spoiler. Why not? Do it. Love it. We're here for it. That was a 34 KTM of Taylor Allred, another heavy favorite in this one to win the overall. Right now, sitting toward the back of the pack, we'll keep our eyes on her as well as Sophia Phelps, another rider who did not have a good start in this one. But comes into this moto with a 3-1 as we saw looking at the results. Allred, by the way, coming in with a 2-2. So here we go. Back out front. And we have got the 17 there. Hannah Hodges still trying to go to work on Stallings. Stallings done a good job so far keeping the door shut. And Corey Steed from the off-road world of GNCC doing a fantastic job there in the 3 spot. Call it a 3-way battle. Call it what it is. Stallings out in front. Allred to the inside. Little dab right there. Boy, deep ruts here at Loretta's as they buzz past the mechanics area. And oh, with a good drive right there, it is gonna be the pass. How about that for Hannah Hodges? Getting around Kylie Stallings for the lead. Stallings trying to fire back, goes a long way around. Gonna sit there in the 2 spot, maybe. Oh, to the inside now. Oh, good move right there by Hodges on the gas. Steed still sits in 3rd. Stallings now back in the 2 spot. But boy, great riding out front by both. Here comes Steed. Steed to the inside now. As the Kawasaki rider, Kylie Stallings on the outside, side by side. Can Corey Steed make something happen right here? Nah, tucks back into the 3 spot. Steed goes back to work, long way around again, looking for some momentum out of that corner. Can she get a good drive and make it happen? No. 21 of Kawasaki, Kylie Stallings. Boy, riding very, very well. Got to hand it to her. The pass by Hannah Hodges for the lead, impressive as well. A stacked class. And we've still got some heavy hitters to look at. I'm sure we're going to be taking a look at them here in just a moment and see how they're faring. But boy, good battles out front in this one early on. So the 41 of Corey Steed doing work around Kylie Stallings. Impressive stuff. Who says the 2 disciplines can't mesh together? The off-road versus the moto versus the off-road. Love to see it. Love that crossover. Cool stuff to see the different disciplines come and put things on display here at Loretta Lynn's. And gotta think that might be the 50. Yes, that is the number 50 of Vivian Contreras aboard the KTM, I believe, making moves. Vivian, another heavy favorite coming into this one, but again, did not have a good start. And we see her there battling with Taylor Allred. Another heavy hitter, as we mentioned earlier. That's the number 34 right there. Okay, so Vivian around Allred. And I think that was the 53 back there, Kinsey Mercado. And Shelby Rowland somewhere in the mix as well, the number 12 machine. But boy, how about it for Vivian on a mission right now. See if we can get our eyes on Sophia Phelps on that number 56 Kawasaki. Another rider that needs to go to work here. Boy, Vivian did a great job making some passes. And there we go, the 56 machine. That is Sophia Phelps. So Sophia Phelps going to work on the Cowie on the inside now. And boy, look at the line choices here at Loretta's. Drone doing it justice for us. You can just see, and the deep. I mean, they are deep. Impressive stuff out of the WMX right now. Impressive ride. Sophia Phelps going to work. If you are in front of her right now, look out. Here comes a freight train. Phelps. She knows what's at stake. Coming into this one with a 3-1. Wants the win, wants the overall. Got to make some things happen to put herself in position. Doesn't necessarily need the moto win, but certainly needs to pick up a few positions to put herself in an overall spot. Working on Shelby Rowland right now. Rowland, the number 12 KTM. Holding her off for a moment, but for how long? Here comes Phelps on the Kawasaki. Will Phelps cut down to the inside? She does. Makes a good, clean pass. Shelby Rowland is left there to just look over the right shoulder and say bye. See you later. Whew. What a ride by Phelps. Absolutely incredible. Just clicking them off. Again, bad start for Phelps. Didn't get in her feels. Stayed in her helmet, racing her own race, and chipping away at this one. Whew. Setting up to be a good finish here for the WMX riders as Phelps on a mission buzzes past the mechanics area. And Phelps on the move. Got a little bit of space and time in between her and the rest of the pack, but make no mistake, Phelps is here to race, putting on an absolute display right now. Vivian, the number 50, doing well as well. Who's it going to be? More from Loretta Lynn's after this. This broadcast is brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. Parts Unlimited. We support the sport. And Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Get ready. And welcome back to Loretta Lynn's here on MAV TV. Well, no shortage of things to do, no shortage of big names. We caught up with Ryan Morris to discuss some of that.
Hey, I'm Ryan Morris, here representing KTM, Gas, and Husqvarna. Hope everyone's having a good time. Have a good week, and if you guys ever need anything, come on over to our pit area for some support. We're also going to be doing track walk with Michael Mosman, track walk with Cooper Webb and Talk, and then s'mores with Zach Osborne. So be sure to join all of us for a good time.
Well, back to the racing here, and it is an absolute heated battle. The 56 of Sophia Phelps, the gas ride of Hannah Hodges, the 50 of Viviana Contreras, and the 34 of Taylor Allred right there as well. A four-way battle right here. Look at this. Between Sophia Phelps. Now, we left with Sophia Phelps absolutely putting on a heater. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this moves Phelps into second place. I could be wrong, but I think it is still Corey Steed out in front. Nonetheless, Phelps on the move like an absolute freight train out there. She has a bad start. Middle of the pack, back of the pack, however you want to put it. I know it wasn't a good start for her, and she has really just gotten the axe out. She's chipped away at it and put herself in position. So there was the 41, Corey Steed. So I believe it is still Steed out in front. The white flag's out. Can Phelps make the pass on Corey Steed for the win? Gonna have to really put in the work to make it happen. But she has rode flawless. Not all race. The start wasn't great, but to take one from my good friend Megawatt Matt Watson, he says, I'm tired of hearing about I gotta get a good start. He said there's a guy named Eli Tomac, doesn't always need a good start. There's a guy named Jet Lawrence, doesn't always need a good start. You know what? Throw Sophia Phelps into that list. And down goes Steed. Corey Steed goes down, the 41 KTM, and there goes Phelps. Phelps on the Kawasaki. Now poised to take the win here. Now they are getting into the lap traffic. As we saw just a moment ago, is it going to play a factor? Nonetheless, Phelps puts herself in position to take the moto win and what would be the overall win in the WMX as well. Now Viviana, I believe, has gotten around the 17 gas of Hannah Hodges. So Viviana not too far off here from Phelps. Can Phelps hold her off? Take the moto win. What a race by Phelps. Got to feel good about this one. Just absolute, you dream of scenarios like this. Down goes Phelps. Oh, is she done? No, she's not. She gets back up on the machine, brings it out. I mean, does the work, puts in the work, and finds herself here leading this one late. Poised to take a championship here at Loretta Lynn's in the WMX class. Phelps got to be proud of this one. It ain't over yet. Viviana right there. Little small mistake right there by Phelps. Recovers quickly. Goes back to work. Phelps with an absolutely stellar ride here today in the WMX. As impressive as it gets. Let's keep it on two wheels. There's Viviana at the bottom of the screen in the 2 spot coming into the finish. But it is going to be Phelps for the win in epic fashion here at Loretta Lynn's. Taking a look at Moto 3 results. Phelps, Contreras, and Allred top 3. Phelps going to take the overall, Allred second, and Viviana going to round out the top 3. Tough break for Corey Steed.
So So the truth is I was on the ground. I wish I could give you a number. My coach said, Kyle said like 33rd. Yeah, I locked bars with a girl going down the straightaway when we were kind of slowing down coming to the corner and went down, and I hit the ground and I thought I lost it. Like that, I literally thought you just lost that. And then I stood up, I was like, you can't train yourself with these positive thoughts, you know, all year long, and then screw it up the second you hit the dirt. So I was like, that's not how we ride. And so I picked it up, and I did not expect this. I expected top 5, and I was going to be so hyped with that ride, even if someone else picked up the championship. I mean, not that I'd be happy that I lost it, but I would be happy for that ride. So, yeah, that was unreal. I still can't believe it.
All right, so after the conclusion of the WMX, we'll reset the deck here and get into our next set of motos, and going to be featuring some big names. We caught up with those big names prior to the race, starting with Dax Bennick.
My name is Dax Bennick. We're at Loretta Lynn's, and I'm racing 250B and Schoolboy 2. So I've actually been coming here since 2013, so it's my 11th year. I've won it 4 times, and last year actually we had COVID, so a little bit on the struggle bus, but we're back, and I don't know, I always look forward to coming here. The pits are always sick, always have fun before racing, and actually I always enjoy the track too. It's good, gets rough, and fits my style. Yeah, the goal is to win. I think I can for sure. Just gotta nail the starts and just time to execute. The work's been done, so yeah, I'm happy, and I think I'm in a really good place, so yeah.
Well, always good to hear from Dax Bennick coming into today with a 2-2. The rider who finished 1-1, Danger Boy. Hayden Deegan caught up with him as well.
What's up? I'm Hayden Deegan. We're out at Loretta Lynn's MX, and yeah, we're going to be racing the 250B class and Schoolboy 2. Yeah, so I've been racing Loretta since a junior 50, so I've been doing it for a while now. But yeah, got off the Super Mini last year. And last year on the Super Mini was my 6th title at Loretta's, so this year we're hoping to add 2 more to it. But yeah, so first year on the 250, but yeah, it's time to go. I do enjoy this track here, even though like every single jump here I've crashed on. I don't know why, that's my luck here. But anyways, yeah, I love this track here. It's super fun to me. It shapes up super rough. There's a ton of kids riding it. I enjoy the river, you know, floating down it, racing the track. It's just awesome.
Well, as we take a look at the results, it was Deegan, Bennick, and Mark Finnis in 3rd place. Bosflug finishing 4th, and Bomer 5th. In Moto 2, Deegan, Bennick, Bomer, Bosflug, and Turner rounding out the top 5. So things stacked in the Schoolboy 2 class, no doubt about that. Going to be fun to watch them race. The gate is down. We're off and rolling. Who wants it? Good battle out front. 4-way battle. Now a 3-way into a 2-way battle. Deegan close out front, but not leading this one. That looks like it's going to be I think it's a 45 Yamaha of Hayes Edwards leading the way. Danger Boy Deegan in the 2 spot. And hanging on to it for a moment. We'll catch back up with the leaders in just a second. But no, going to be the 38 Yamaha Danger Boy out in front. Dax Bennick in the 2 spot. What everybody came to see. Bennick versus Deegan. Bennick in the 2 spot. Deegan out in front. Let's see what Dax has got for him here. 73 KTM of Jace Allred right there as well, just behind him. Well, boy, that is, again, like I said, just what we came to see with these guys. Out in front, Hayden Deegan, Dax Bennick coming into it. One rider winning both of the first 2 meadows, and Dax Bennick taking 2nd. A couple other big names. We saw the results when you're looking at it. Preston Bosflug coming into it with a 4-4. Needs a good ride here. We'll see what the number 36 KTM can do. Trevor Cullip entering this one with a 6-6. We'll see what he's able to do. Julian Bomer, another big rider, a 5-3. So a lot up at stake, but no doubt about it, the attention right here on Hayden Deegan and Dax Bennick out in front right now as we watch it from the drone. Little dab right there from Hayden Deegan, but overall great lap by Danger Boy Deegan and Dax Bennick rolling in this one out in front. And got to hand it, obviously, a lot of attention, and rightfully so, on Hayden Deegan. But, boy, this year at Loretta's just seemed to really take a leap forward. Maybe didn't surprise a lot of folks, maybe in the know, but for those that have been maybe on the fence, maybe you're thinking, oh, he's overhyped. Man, I don't think so. I think this year Hayden Deegan has put on display another level of maturity that we've not seen in the young man to this point. And that's not a jab at him. He's a kid. He's still a kid. But just seems to be riding with a little more swagger. We'll see if he can hang on to it. Been a good one so far. This broadcast is brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. Parts Unlimited. We support the sport. And Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Get ready. And welcome back to Loretta Lynn's here on MAV TV. Hayden Deegan doing work, son. Leading this one out in front. Dax Binnick in the 2 spot. And sitting in third, Preston Postflug on that Kawasaki, having a pretty good ride here today. Now, if Preston can hang on, he'd be a 4.43. That would be enough for a third place position as far as the overall is concerned. But that young man right there, Hayden Deegan, what a level of maturity before the break. We was talking about it a little bit. Just seems to have taken a major step forward this season here, putting that on display here at Loretta Lynn. So much pressure on this young man, and you just got to hand it to him the way that he has handled himself as his career continues to grow, and looking forward to seeing what this young man can do at the next level. Got a little ways to go yet, but certainly knocking on the door of that. The number 38 Yamaha of Hayden Deegan. And got our hats off to Dax Binnick as well on that KTM, the number 41, sitting in the 2 spot. A great young rider. Cannot take anything away from that young man. But boy, Hayden Deegan, as I mentioned before the break, something about his performance at Loretta Lynn's this season has just been special. I think anybody who doubted him, at least here in the amateur ranks, I think he proved himself, to say the least. So just riding flawless right now. I mean, just look at the racecraft of Hayden Deegan. Just stellar. The young man's in good hands with the Yamaha team and putting it on display here at Loretta Lynn's. Great ride by Hayden Deegan. Great ride by Dax Binnick and Preston Postflug. How about it, Trevor Kolop, currently sitting back in the 4 spot. Now, if Trevor can hang on to that, that'd give him a 4th overall, and I believe, I'm not sure on 5th. That one, we get a little mixed up into the weeds there, but here we go. Danger Boy Deegan doing his thing out here on display on the big stage here at Loretta Lynn's. Nothing quite like it. And gonna be bringing it home. Just got to keep it on 2 wheels. Doing a good job staying in his own helmet, hitting his marks, enjoying that clean air, moving methodically around the lap traffic. Hard to figure out what he could do better. And this one is, here we go. Bang! The checkered flag flies and a fist in the air for Hayden Deegan. And he'll take the win. So again, Deegan takes a win. Binnick 2nd, Postflug 3rd, Trevor Kolop 4th, and Casey Bernard. How about it? Running out the top 5. Your overall looks like this. Deegan, Binnick, Postflug, Kolop, and Bomer running out the top 5. Caught up with Danger Boy after the race.
Yeah, it was good. We got a super good start on this bike, and I think we were probably 3rd. Ripped the outside, came around 1st. I passed the kid for the lead. From there, I just put the hammer down, ripped it up. Track was good, and we got a big lead. And I want to be out here winning this stuff and give you guys an American kid to cheer for coming up. So it should be sweet.
Well, that is going to do it for us here at Loretta Lynn's. Again, a big congratulations to Hayden Deegan on the win. That's all from Loretta Lynn's. I'm Mikey Waynes. We'll see you at the races.